Hi everyone, and welcome to the Custom Golf Shop. I'm Scott Spence. Today I've got two newbies in my hand. I've got the R15 from TaylorMade Rescue and the AeroBurner Rescue, also from TaylorMade. Both number 3s, both stiff shafts in their stock shafts. And we're going to do a little bit of a comparison just to see what the difference is, if there's any, and who might want to use one of these golf clubs, depending on your level of golf. So let's see how it goes. First of all, I've got the R15, which is set at its standard loft, 19 degrees, number 3. It's using the Speeder, what have we got, 77 Evolution in an S-Flex. And first things first, look down at it. White head, which is obviously TaylorMade's synonymous with. I know other guys have done it, but to be honest, you see a white head, you know it's going to be TaylorMade. It looks okay. It's not my favourite looking golf club. I think in a rescue I've started to sort of find that I like maybe a slightly bigger head or even a driving arm because it's a completely different golf club. This is somewhere in the middle, and look, it's okay. If I was buying on looks and looks alone, I wouldn't be buying it. But it all depends on how it plays. So let's hit a few. I've got a Bridgestone ball down here, not that I'd necessarily use that normally, but that's what we've been using in the simulator. And let's just see how it goes. So, stand up. Oh, that's quite good. I'll be honest. That feels really nice. Really nice solid strike, good noise, feels good, feels under control. I didn't feel like I had to hit it. We'll hit another one and see how that felt. Maybe it was a fluke. No, it wasn't. That's nice. Guys, to give you an idea, both of those have just flown sort of right over the 200 metre mark. So if I'm replacing my 3-iron with this, they've just, both flown over 200 metres, running out a little bit, but that's a lot longer than I'll ever carry a 3-iron. Let's just hit one more. Not as good a strike, but a bit toy, but that brings into play the forgiveness that TaylorMade tell us about nowadays. It was a toy strike, it's carried a little bit less, but it's still finished over the 200 metres and it's gone pretty straight. So that's pretty good. Jump into AeroBurner now. So again, 19 degrees. Obviously, big changes here are that we can't change anything here. With the R15, it's got the torque wrench and it's got the neck that we can move stuff around. This doesn't have that. Matrix stiff flex for the AeroBurner. I'll point out this little web wing thing that's obviously going to make massive difference to how fast you swing the golf club, because now you're going to be massively under aerodynamics. Really? Believe that? Okay. I like this better to look down at, if I'm honest. As I said, it's got a slightly bigger head, which I'm liking if it's going to be in a rescue club. It's got speed slot. Don't really care, to be honest. I don't think it necessarily makes a huge difference. I might be wrong. But it feels good. Looks alright. Feels a little bit more heady, so I feel the head a bit more than I do in the R15. Same loft. I'll just flip this over so we can see and get a bit of a comparison. Okay, let's have a look. Feels good, looks I think looks better than the other one, that's my view. I would buy this on looks over the R15 all day long. Wow. Okay, so I've not looked properly at the numbers, but on first sight that's flown miles. And it's flown further than the R15, which flew quite far to begin. Same sort of club head speed. Sounds loud. Sounds like, boom, I'm here. I'm your 3 hybrid and I'm going to go further than your 3 would. which might be an issue. This is maybe where the issue comes. Let's go again. I'm really quite impressed with this golf club. I'm looking for something in this area right now. I'm using a Mizuno Fly High 2 iron, and to be honest, this is different gravy. This is making things go really nicely. This could go in the bag, to be honest. So let's, one more. Oh, not my best strike. We'll have another one. So it doesn't matter how you hit it, guys. It doesn't matter how good the golf club is. If you hit it in the bottom of the golf club, it's going to go low. Strike matters. Let's try one more. Yeah, good again. Just moving off to the right a little bit. Okay. I'm going to have a look and see what happens. But for me, personally, if I was put to the wall, I would be putting the AeroBurner in my bag every single time, only on looks and feel. We'll have a look at I'll have a look at some numbers and find out how we go. But on looks and feel right now, AeroBurner's in my bag, definitely. Okay, guys, just come and brought the camera over to the computer screen here. Much easier. And these two lines here are basically a club comparison for the R15 hybrid in 3 and the AeroBurner hybrid, both from TaylorMade in 3 as well. And what we can see is carry distance. So if I just point this out, carry distance here. R15 hybrid 205, AeroBurner 204. We're seeing pretty much exactly the same ball speed at 1378, 137.5. Club head speeds around 99 miles per hour there. Path and face, that's obviously subject to how I swing the golf club. Launch 14.4 and 14.8. And spin rates as well, 6172 versus 6027. There's pretty much no difference, to be honest, guys. There's pretty much exactly the same golf club, but they look a little bit different. Okay, so as I said, pretty much the same golf club. We got, 19 degrees in both. We got number 3s. So replacing 3 iron, replacing the long iron in your golf bag that you sometimes struggle to hit anyway. Looking behind me, I mean, it's a little bit there, but 205, 204, 137 ball speed, 137 ball speed. Total distance here, 225. I take that as a pinch of salt because this is on the simulator and we don't necessarily play golf in simulator. But club head speed, guys, ball speed, launching, backspin, all within the same of each other, really. There's no difference for me between these golf clubs. The big differences are the R15, we can really, get in fine, with detail there. We can change it around, we can play around with it, but it's not going to make a massive difference. Maybe a couple of hundred spins every now and then, maybe a degree higher or lower in launch when you set that to a degree and a half higher or lower on the hosel. I'm not sure that I care about that though, if I'm honest. Those numbers are pretty good for me. They're long, they're much longer. I would maybe even need to put the 4 in to try and sort of get back into my set a bit. So yeah, look, for me, I would go with AeroBurner for no other reason than just I like the look of it much better than I like the look of R15. It's also a little bit cheaper. So yeah, there we go, guys. TaylorMade, R15 Rescue and AeroBurner Rescue review. Go for it. Good clubs.